I just got out of the shower, but the cable guy stopped by to fix our remote control. But look at the cable guy in the Philippines. Look at the hair. That's style. That's a good haircut. Even in the Philippines, the cable guys have to have swag and style. Diba?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I started a trend.
Hala! Hala! Hala!
Bili na lang kayo ng ano ka.
Ay, ate, kami na 5 ni Henry. Kayo, ate, sa 5.
Lahat kayo lahat ha.
Share.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See, we're supporting the local economy. We're in Makati, where that's a very common sight, but really, it's all over. Makati, Quezon City, provinces. You see that everywhere you go in this country. It's just reality, guys. I'm at Gold's in Makati, the old gym. I used to come here all the time in 2006. This was the gym for big shots, entertainment industry people, rich people. The memberships were very expensive. They were over $100 a month, which was more expensive than Gold's in the United States. I didn't pay for my membership though, they sponsored me. But this is the old gym. They've remodeled it quite a bit. They've opened up so many different branches since 2006. Now they're everywhere around Metro Manila. A lot of guys say, oh, I want to move to the province. Well, they generally don't have places like this in the province. You got to be around places where the action is. It maybe looks like a lovely day today, but it's been so hot out lately. So much for that workout. It wasn't the hardest workout in the world, but when you go to the gym, you don't have to go with the goal of killing yourself every time. Sometimes you just got to get in and stay in shape for the next workout. And here's Arnold. Here's Fridays. That's a good place to eat. And here's another good place, Dad's Buffet. We ate there for Imabel's birthday and we vlogged it, so you guys can check that out. There's guys that'll tell you how well they're living in the Philippines off of ridiculously low amounts of money. But most of these guys are BSing, because when you think about it, with what they're saying they're living off of, you couldn't even go to a mid-level restaurant with a date once a week. And if you can't eat at a place like Fridays or Dad's or Chili's or whatever once a week and bring a companion, well, you're not really living all that well. And this is Kenny Rogers. Man, I used to eat here all the time, all different locations, they're all over the place. I used to do that around 2006, but since then they've made some changes. They've made some changes to the menu, the prices went up, there's no more refillable drinks, and I just feel like you don't get as much bang for your buck as you used to. And for the money, there's better places, but maybe I'll have to give it a try one of these days. This part of SM actually looks really nice, and I once had a fashion show right here. There's a Jaguar here in front of my landlady's house. Now I know where my rent money's going. It's an okay car, but they have these weird designs on the side. You see how that girl is covering her face because the pollution here in general is so bad, but especially here along any major roadway. Hey Joe.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Trinama.
All right, it's time for some fried chicken. Fried chicken is actually very popular in the Philippines, and this place is fairly cheap and it's pretty good, but the problem is this restaurant's pretty inconsistent. Sometimes the pieces are really small or they're out of chicken altogether, so don't go out of your way to go to this particular restaurant, I guess. right after my camera. I love cats, but I don't want him to go after my camera like that. I like the way he just lays there relaxed like it's his motorcycle. So, I saw a video where I was watching and they were talking about how good this coconut water is out of this can. But here in the Philippines, I have access right in my own neighborhood to fresh coconuts. Okay, RCO. Okay, 27 pesos. That's about 75 cents, I guess. Sarap kuya.
Hi! Hi, I'm Briggs.
Sup?
Hey, what up?
Superman! 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 Superman!
Sige, dadaling kayo doon sa ano niya. Sige, maingay kayo.
Superman!
Superman daw.
I watch you in TV in GMA. You cooking chicken adobo.
Okay. Am I a good cook, Elmer?
Yeah.
Okay. I love being in the Philippines, but where should I go for my next trip to do some videos? It'd be kind of fun just to throw a dart. But where would you guys like to see me go and make some videos? As much as I love making videos in the Philippines, and there's still a lot of really interesting things here I haven't covered, I think it's time to explore other areas of the world and document that and just entertain you guys. My friends, I'm having all kinds of fun here in the Philippines, and I love sharing my journey with you guys. But I don't know where you are. Maybe you're in the United States, the Philippines, Canada, wherever you are though. I really hope that you're having a lot of fun in your life, and we're gonna keep doing all kinds of good stuff for you and keep on living life in a good way.